This would have to be one of the dumbest shit I've ever seen on the internet, at least in recent times. There's been this trend that's been going around TikTok, and man, whenever trends like this, because there's a lot of dumb trends. There's some great trends, and then there's some absolute stupid trends. There's trends where, like, it's a sound that's going around and everyone's making, like, some stupid, like, stuff about it and doing their own ad-libs and adding their own, captions onto the sound and, like, making it funny, making it relatable, and it's great. And then there's trends that go around TikTok that make me want to smash my head through a brick wall. And this would have to be the most recent one, because to me, I find this extremely fucking dumb. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the debate that's been going around on TikTok for the last couple of days, where it's women are asking their man in their life, whether it's mostly boyfriends or husbands. I haven't really seen anyone out, but it could just be any man. It could be their brother, their father. Like I said, majority of the time it's boyfriend or husband. And they are asking them, would you rather me, or like the video that I'm going to show in a moment as an example, would you rather like our daughter be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear?
Would you rather our daughter be in the woods with a bear or a man?
I would say a man.
Why?
Because I could be that man.
No, not you, a stranger.
Okay, someone I don't know.
Yeah.
Versus a brown bear.
Why does it have to be a brown bear?
I'm just assuming that's what other black bear, brown bear.
Just a bear, Kenny.
I think I would still say man.
Really? You want our 13-year-old daughter to be?
If I found a 13-year-old in the woods, I would be like, okay, let me try and help you to safety.
Aw, that's really cute.
And a bear would be like, "Rawr, I'm gonna eat you." The odds are better with the man. The odds are better with the man.
I don't know if that's true. I think you're just assuming that all men are like you.
No, we'll just take like 10 people, line up 10 men.
Oh, this is not going well.
And then say 6 out of the 10 men are good. Those are better odds than one bear, like leaving my child with a bear. What is the bear gonna? The bear can't feed the child. The bear will eat the child.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to show the whole entire clip of that one because that one goes on for about 3 minutes. But that's the general question: is would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear? And majority of the women, if not all of the women, are coming out and saying that they would rather be stuck in the woods with a bear. And to me, this is absolutely fucking mind-blowing. I saw a great comment underneath the video that I just showed you, and this is like kind of the point of where the women are coming from. Obviously, you think that, like, why the hell would a woman want to be stuck in the woods with a bear instead of a man? Well, it's because of what this person says right here, and it's absolutely true, is that the woman assumes that all men are rapists and murderers and would rather have the child mauled by a bear. And this person replies with saying this is exactly what she's saying, and she's trying to convince someone with sound logic that they are wrong. Further, it's classic manipulation to say to him that everyone else disagrees. Not only that, she laughs at him as a method of demeaning his thought process. It's so fucking true. Like, I saw this article as well on news.com. And before I wanted to get into this article, I was just like, I really want to look at the person who wrote this article. Because to me, I can already kind of garner where the article's gonna go just by looking at their social media. And I clicked on their Twitter, and this is what popped up. And Jesus Christ. I mean, straight away when I saw this, I saw angry lesbian man triggerer, and I knew exactly where this was going. Now, I'm not saying that this article triggered me. It didn't trigger me. It didn't make me pissed off. I just thought it was fucking stupid. Because apparently, is that us men, that's right, me, and if you're a man, which you most likely are, especially according to the statistics of my YouTube channel, is that you're most likely to be watching this video and you're going to be thinking, Donnie, what is this whole point that we're apparently missing? Well, just to pull a couple of points out of this article that supposedly we're missing is that the irony in their defenses is that they reinforce the point women are putting forward here. Insisting a woman is insane simply because she has a different lived experience to you and ridiculing her for it, thereby providing you're unable to handle rejection feels deeply unsafe. I don't think it's the part of us like living different lives from women. Now, I'm not making this video to come out and say that like these women are completely wrong to say that they wouldn't feel safe in the woods with another man. That's completely fucking reasonable. That is 100% reasonable. I'm not here to say that there is no man in this world that harasses women, that, you know, the RAPE word towards women, that kills women. Of course it happens. It 100% happens. Apparently, she wrote in this article as well, which I'm not 100% sure if it's true, but according to her, and you know what, I'm going to somewhat trust to her, is that men don't live with, apparently she writes, men don't live with the knowledge 1 in 4 of them will be sexually assaulted at some point, according to the CDC. So according to the CDC, 1 in 4 women are going to be sexually assaulted at some point in their life, which is fucking horrific. I think if you put that to like a percentage point, I would have to say that that's like what, like a 33% chance. So there is a 33% chance as a woman that you are going to be sexually assaulted in your life, and that to me is fucking like that is terrifying. But a couple of the points that I think that she goes a little bit straight in this part is where she says that they don't worry about inviting a Tinder match back to their apartment could result in rape or murder, or anything else like happening. I don't know about you, but in this day and age, I'm scared of women as well. Like, yeah, I'd be more scared of dudes. And even as a man, I'm still scared of dudes. 100%. I once went out on a night out with a group of friends. Like, there was like a bunch of us. There was like 20 people in total because it was like friends of friends. So it was like a massive group. And as we're walking to another club, me and one of the other guys who were with that group were lagging behind, and we proceeded to get jumped by 10 islanders. That's right. Like, the shit kicked out of us, like really bad, like proper. Like, I had to go to the hospital and get checked out to make sure that like nothing was fucking broken. That's how bad it is. So yeah, I have lived with the worry. And in terms of like a Tinder match, whenever I've gone to meet up with a girl, gone to their house, I do think about that shit. I'm like, this could be the 1% psycho woman who could end my life. That's what could happen here. She could, like, you know, really hate men and be like, I'm going to match with some dude on Tinder or Hinge, Bumble, whatever the hell the app may be, and be like, I'm going to ask him to come over to my house, and I'm going to kill this guy. That could 100% fucking happen. It probably has happened in the past. She also posts this as well, about how some men are getting triggered by this man versus bear debate. Many men refuse to believe women would rather take their chances with a bear. It's not the fact that dudes are getting triggered by this or the fact that women would rather take their chances with the bear. I think that we're just like trying to garner the conceptus of like women not realizing how deadly bears actually fucking are. When it comes to like a polar bear, a brown bear, a black bear, I would have to say that they would have to be one of the most, if not, to at least for a human, the most dangerous animal in the world to come across. They, especially like a brown bear, they're one of the biggest animals in this world. Like a land animal, not sea animal, because, you know, whales are just fucking huge. But in terms of a land animal, they are one of the biggest animals in this world. And they will maul the fuck out of you. There was this person back in like the early 2000s, late 90s. He was a massive bear enthusiast. His name was Timothy Treadwell. And him and his girlfriend were eaten alive by a bear. He was a bear enthusiast. He'd go out in the woods, film with bears, and he himself was mauled to death alive. And this Reddit post right here, if you really want to know how bad it is, in the comments, the person who put this post in actually like puts it in dot points about what happened during the thing, because there's actually recordings of them getting mauled alive because they were filming during this part. You can listen, and I don't want to because like I read about it, and just reading what happened in those tapes is mortifying enough and terrifying enough for me not want to go listen to that. But they were being eaten alive slowly. When a bear eats something, I'm going to put a clip over this of like a bear just eating a fish. When a bear eats something, it doesn't like kill it and then eats it. It eats it alive. Like, look at it eating the salmon. It just peels its fucking skin off and starts just like chomping at it. Apparently, when the bear was eating Timothy Treadwell and his girlfriend, it was mauling their rib cage and was just eating out of their fucking rib. So it didn't like slit. They didn't like slit its throat and then die. No, it went for the fucking rib cage. We started ripping it because that's what bears do when they go to kill something. You know, I've seen a bear like kill a deer before and it's like got it on its neck so it wouldn't run away. But if like something's on the ground, like it'll like stomp on it and start scratching it. Like if you're laying on the ground, a bear will stomp on you and scratch you and like basically tear you to pieces. Go ahead, do it. Go. I fucking dare you. And all the people that I've seen that said like, oh no, but I could survive it. No, you couldn't. They are faster than humans. Bears are faster than the average human. They are 100% stronger than the average human. And you can say like, oh, but I know the technique to like fight off a bear. The odds of you surviving that are extremely low. And like I said earlier in the video as well, is that like, yeah, there is an odd chance that you could end up in the woods with a dude who like, you know, ends up harassing you or ends up killing you. But that's a 33% chance, which is still bad. No, that's not a good chance. If you had to put 100 women in the woods with 100 different dudes, like survey it, and like, you know, 33% of the women got harassed or killed, like anything bad to them, that's still bad. That's not good. That should be fucking lower. That should be closer to 0. 100%. You put 100 women in the woods with a bear, I guarantee you less than 10% survive. Less than 10%. You want to take the chances with the less than 10%? You go right ahead. Go right ahead. Be my guest. If you had to ask me, Donnie, would you rather be in the woods with a bear or Mike Myers? I would say Mike Myers. I would honestly rather take my chances with Mike Myers. Because there's a possible chance that I could outrun him because he's another human being. And there's a possible chance because he is another human being, I could like, you know, out-strengthen him. Even though in Mike Myers' law, that man is fucking huge. Mike Myers is massive and he could probably overpower me. But I have a chance of getting away. Put me in the woods with a bear? I ain't got no chance. No chance. Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime doesn't have a chance. Thor, like the powerlifter Thor, doesn't have a chance with a bear. Eddie Hall doesn't have a chance with a bear. No one has a chance against a fucking bear. The odds of surviving are extremely fucking low. You want to know how low they are? They're so low that one of the people who actually survived the bear attack is now put into like, it's you know that Leonardo DiCaprio movie? That's right. They made a fucking movie about it. They made a movie about a guy surviving a fucking bear attack and like coming this close to death. This close. That's right. They made a fucking movie about it. That's how miraculous it is that someone survived the bear attack, that they made a whole fucking movie about it. But you know what? If you want to like, you know, go ahead and just try and, you know, bridge the gap between men and women even more by making this stupid trend and by villainizing men even more, then go right ahead. Be my guest. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to think about this down below. That's it from me. Peace out.